In other news, the galley is, well, getting a nice... Oh, God!
And it was at that moment that Railroad died. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am back in Stormworks and we're going to be checking out the Forfjord. I believe that's how it's pronounced, but it is a really cool ship. And I'm also joined by Railroad Preserver, so without further ado, let's get into the video.
First off, if you come to the bridge, I want you to take note of the binnacle detail, the ship's wheel, and also a combination of lighting sources, which you will see throughout the ship very shortly. And apparently, it also has a thing where it lowers the masts. I don't know why you would lower the masts, but if you look up, there you go. Anyway, I'm going to set the telegraph to full. And regarding this other lighting feature, you'll see what I'm talking about when I get to the engine room. Note this here. That's for, well, if you read the switch, you'll see what it says.
Yeah, we got electric lighting in this room, which is pretty cool. We've also got a skylight, and yeah, it looks like it might flood if the ship sinks, so that'll be cool to check out. Yeah, so this thing uses these handles here to ignite the boilers, and that's pretty cool. Definitely an interesting feature.
I will say one thing I like about this ship model is the engine model itself, because it reminds me of the Liberty ship that's in Baltimore that I visited.
Alright, so yeah, we are on the move. The ship is going, and I'm going to go ahead and look around and see if there's going to be anything interesting. I bet there is here. This is a very detailed ship. We got some really nice officers' cabins here. They're a little cramped, but to be expected on a ship like this. So, yeah, there we go. We've also got cabin oil lamps. We can actually turn those on there. And here we have the commanding officer's cabin. This is pretty cool. This is actually a lot nicer than the other cabin we looked at. We've got a seat, a table, and, well, the way to sink the ship. So if you want to sink the ship, you just come into this room and turn the key. But we'll wait until a little bit later to do that. Going down, we've got the cargo holds here, and these actually do work, which is pretty cool. You've got the tie-downs. Going forward, we've got the engine room access there, but if we go down this way, we have another engine room access, and this will take you right to the floor. So you can either go through the catwalk or the floor itself. Forward there, we got another large cargo hold. So as you can see, this ship is mainly designed to carry cargo. Now let's go upstairs and check out what we've got up here. So this is the upper cargo hold. And through here, oh wow, this is actually really nice. Yeah, so I guess this would be sort of the upper class accommodation. So you've got the cabins here. We've also got the bathroom and, yeah, just the living space.
If you'll come with me, you actually missed one last space in the stern.
I see. This is for the rudder.
All right, turning to port.
Yep, it's working.
Now turning back to starboard, because I don't want us going in circles forever.
Well, this is a very nice ship, but all good things must come to an end. So, here we go. Not exactly sure what that's done, but I can only assume it's not going to be good.
This is interesting. Apparently that little area with the bed has a key that says lock door. Well, I know one thing you can't lock out of the ship, and that is water, and the cargo hold up forward is taking on a lot of it, even though the bilge pumps are running, which should have taken care of the problem, but I digress.
I will go down. Oh, well, enjoy the ship. I just fell overboard, so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop the ship here.
And if you set the key beside the telegraph to automatic control, it should stop the ship automatically. But since I am near the engine room, I will go on and do that myself.
Alright, I'm going to get one of these lifeboats launched here. We only have two, so it's not too big of a job to, well, release both boats.
I'll say this much. I noticed we're getting a slight list, and I'm checking the ballast system. So that could be one of the reasons we have a slight list to the side. It's because of the ballast. So I'm going to fill that, and hopefully we should be even enough to launch the boats.
Yeah, I'm just going to lower them down to the deck level so we can get in, but I won't release them yet.
In this case, it seems the ship's entire ventilation system is the cause of the flooding, because I'm in the galley, nowhere near the bottom of the ship, and there's already water flooding in.
Yeah, somehow the ventilation system definitely has been infiltrated by water, so that is not the best situation, I would say.
Also, unrelated note that I just noticed, I actually like that the creator not only built the fuse panel, but also literally built in all of the wiring conduit that would go throughout the ship from the panel.
Yeah, the water is starting to flood the forward deck, and yeah, that's not really the best situation, I would say.
Yes, that's not very good. Oh, that's interesting. They got cut logs here.
Yeah, I
Didn't
noticed
realize.
that earlier. I'm wondering what that was for.
If it was built for Norway, well, remember Norway's got a lot of islands and rural settlements, so maybe that would be to transport firewood people could use for like wood stoves, heating, cooking, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that could be it. Alright, I'm gonna go down. Yeah, there's water flooding into the galley or pantry here. It's not good.
And by the way, you're right about it being the galley. If it has a stove, then it usually is a galley. How is the ship holding on this long? I mean, furthermore, how has it not had any issues with both steam lines and the electrical grid? Because I would think during most sinkings, wouldn't like the power be failing at this point due to low steam pressure?
Possibly. However, we do have the boilers going, which still I think is a risky move because with the cold water pouring into a fairly hot room with very hot boilers, it usually doesn't end well. Did you just do something?
Yeah, I'm trying to lower the steam pressure in the two forward boilers since the water's hitting them. In other news, the galley is, well, getting a nice... Oh, God!
And it was at that moment that Railroad died. So...
Exactly, Jesse. I'm alive.
That's amazing, because you were literally where the explosion was. Also, we've had some sort of collapse of the superstructure right underneath the funnel.
I'm amazed that funnel's even still intact. I gotta check the engine room ASAP.
Yeah, I'd advise against it. The water is starting to flood up the deck right now.
Oh boy, yeah, water is rapidly flooding in, and we are,
Yeah, I would get out of there. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is really bad. We're going down.
That's what I'm doing!
Yeah.
Screw continuity. Bonk.
Well, there's some debris that floated up. Looks like a barrel.
So, where to now?
Well, I would say to the end of the video, because that was a very interesting sinking. If you want to check out this build, a link will be in the description as always. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.